has suggested stories about AEW. He said, Tony Khan said the stories in AEW also have been as strong as ever. He said, Tony Khan addressed what he feels is the biggest about AEW in a recent interview. He said, he also said AEW personally appeal on C100 New York Superstars goes all on Wednesday ahead of Dynamite, and he said, I just announces that is no great storytelling and AEW is a false. I think he's probably missing that Colin song had other storytelling during some martially most recent one with the AEW World Championship that so Jesse was coming with having Pace title win at AEW All In. I think that stories in AEW have been as strong as ever. Tony Khan said to the show's host Sauce Martinez. I think that stories in AEW have been faster this year, and we've been talking a long time about some of the great stories in AEW, and you even said how fast you got. After some of the storytelling around of the Moxley World Championship and longest way has been people even those questions that so it was a set of it and I think that was proven right. Either whether you have them or not, nobody can question there's a lot of storytelling in AEW. I think is a fasting. I think in a lot of the fans who clearly pay attention to it and think it's great. And there's people that will say that it doesn't lack, and I don't agree with this. And I think it's true of stories. As in AEW, I don't think that that's true at all. I think it is really not only a masterpiece, but a faucet hold that people just spread out with former WCW president and WWE Hall of Famer Eric Bischoff has been a critical idea of AEW storytelling in recent years during appearance as a irony. So from last December, Eric Bischoff said of AEW is there's nobody there who knows what its story clearly is. Idea up next for AEW tonight's episode of Dynamite to requested for Sir Andrew Sig Boy. Harrison Music Center in Connecticut, Idaho, and Samasi is set for a ring after in his hometown. Also the show, he is set to wrestle Kevin Knight onto the show tonight. And Tony Khan for appearance on 100 New York Superstar was over with Sauce Martinez is able below. So this is what Tony Khan said about and just interviews. This is what he said. So I was thinking about Mr. Tony Khan has a great stories about AEW, and when Samasi has got a match against Kevin Knight tonight is the fastest show. That's what Mr. Tony Khan said. So let us know of your thoughts in the comments below. So, having been said, so what I do for the announce Mr. Vice President of Tony Khan had a great basket. So Moxley has a match tonight against Kevin Knight. We go one-on-one tonight. So we like this video. Mr. See like and subscribe in this video on youtube.com. And for this time, peace.